Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 19 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. Now, before we get into this episode guys, I really need to speak to you guys about something. I'll try and keep it as brief as possible because I know that I do ramble on a lot at the beginning of pretty much every single video. But basically, I am going on holiday for 2 weeks at the end of this month, on the 30th I think it is. Myself and my girlfriend, we're going away for 2 weeks. We're going on holiday for 2 weeks. So why I'm telling you that is because from now on, from this episode onwards, I am going to start pre-recording episodes quite heavily, and rather than you guys getting a video almost every single day, I know it hasn't been that as of right now, but I think I've done quite well in getting, 2 or 3 episodes out in a row every day, and then there might be one day without one or 2 days without one, then you'll get another one, and I think I've done quite well with that. But what I am going to do from now on after this video is probably get you a video every other day, and depending on how many episodes I do manage to pre-record, it might be every 2 or 3 days and stuff like that. It's just then whilst eventually when I do go on holiday, there is a sort of backlog of episodes that will be able to come out for you guys whilst I'm on holiday, because it's quite a long time, 2 weeks as well, and obviously I'm not going to be able to do anything whilst I'm abroad. I kind of keep myself away from social media and most aspects of life when I am on holiday. So from now on, yeah, so that's basically the situation. But the only obviously annoying thing about that is when you guys comment about something, you might say, tell me something, let me know something about a player, or, change this or try and do that. Obviously, I won't be able to act upon that because everything's pre-recorded, which is quite frustrating. But I just wanted you guys to have something whilst I am on holiday. So basically, at least for the next few weeks, it won't be an episode every single day. Like I said, I'm going to try and stick to the one video every other day or every couple of days. But if I realise that I'm not going to get enough videos out for whilst I'm away on holiday, then I might stretch it to every 2 or 3 days or whatever. So yeah, so I thought I'd just kind of give you guys a heads up on that, and just in case you seem to think I've disappeared or something, at least now you know. But anyway, let's get into the video finally. Jesus Christ. So in the last episode, I did ask you guys, should I put Reece James or Oviedo up for sale? Now, there was plenty of comments saying to sell Oviedo, and there wasn't one to sell Reece James. There were a couple defending Oviedo and obviously saying, don't sell him, he's decent for the Championship. And he is, to be fair, of course he is. And it was a really hard decision. It's not a decision that I necessarily have to make, but at the same time, we don't need 3 left-backs. We don't, particularly with the formation that we are playing. And I have decided to put Oviedo on the transfer list. In real life, I expect Oviedo to end up leaving in January, in real life. He's done well for us since the beginning of the season, but he's another player who has made his intentions clear that he wants to leave the club. He's doing well, even though he didn't necessarily want to be at the club. He's been very professional about it, but I still expect him to leave come January. So he's on the transfer list, and then what we end up doing with that money, again, that still remains to be seen. He's only worth 2.1 million, and he's also only got 11 months left in his contract, so I don't really want to offer him another one, because that was never in my intentions anyway. So I think to get rid of him now, and maybe get 2.5 million, something like that. And then maybe bring someone else in. A lot of you guys have suggested bringing in a central midfielder, even if it's just like a young one, a bit of a Embleton type player, or maybe even leave it, because as we've seen, if you leave money saved up at the end of the season, the board rewards you the following season. So that depends. I do have 1 or 2 players in mind, maybe, that we might be able to scrape across the line if we do get some funds together. But that's by the by anyway. We'll see what happens with that. So as of right now, we are currently 10th in the league after 3 games. We've drawn 2 and won 1. But now we are going away from home against Hull City. And this is the squad we are going to be going with. We have Plazzari in goal, James, Twansby, Suter and Matthews across the back 4. We have Van Amersfoort, Power and Honeyman in midfield. Robinson on the left, Madger as a striker in the middle, and Gooch on the right as well. So hopefully this is enough. Can we continue our unbeaten run, or is this going to be the end of the road? Is our bubble going to be burst? Let's get into it. And here we are, guys, at the KC Stadium against Hull City. Again, I'd probably take another draw. I would. I think we've been playing really well. This formation and the tactics we use, it's going really, really well. We're dominating and controlling games. Looking a little bit vulnerable on the counter-attack, but I'll take that in this league. We're playing a lot better than I thought we would originally. But again, it's only been 3 games. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. And away we go. Come on, lads. Over the top 4. Matthews. Lovely little ball. Go on, Matthews. He does drill it in. Can it fall for Gooch? Turns. Gucci. Oh, and the deflection really takes the power off the shot. That's poor there from Matthews at right back. Giving the ball away. Here's Grzycki. Coming down the left. Come on. Cried him out. Cried him out. Oh, he's left free in the middle. Oh, that's Really poor. Get into him. Get it away. Well in, Swansea. Nicely done. It's James on the overlap. Help him out in the middle. Decent ball as well, surely. Oh, he's offside anyway, I think. But he should have finished that gooch. What a start this is. Attacking-wise, we just look so good. I think we might be onto something here with this formation. Are they going to keep it in? They have done. Go on, James. Keep him. Oh, that's poor from James. They brought it to the byline. Come on, get into him. Get into him. Here comes the Barcelona-esque passing. And it's a great little... No, it wasn't even a save. It just hit the post. Thank God. It's so exciting, this, guys, when it's on Ultimate. It can really go either way. Go on. Find him over the top. He's trying to find James. He does. Back across goal. Can he get there first? He can. He's hit the post. Jesus Christ. Both teams hitting the post within minutes. Help him out on the overlap. Gives it for Gooch. He strikes one. It's in. That one hits the post, but it also hits the back of the net. That's beautiful, beautiful football. Gooch runs to the stands and says, hey, take that shit house. It's so early, guys. It's like 6:30 in the morning. Lovely football. Madja onto Van Amersfoort, over to Gooch, and it's a lovely, lovely strike. It does hit the post. You do manage to hit the woodwork so often in this FIFA. But if it goes in like that, I don't care. Get in! What a start we've had in the Championship. Come on, get to him, get to him, get to him, get to him! Immediately! Straight from kick-off, Hull have equalised. Oh, and it's Toral with the goal. It was a very good finish. Sloppy defending, allowing that cross to come in. He did have it all to do, to be fair. And like I say, it was an absolutely excellent finish. It's a decent ball in. One touch into him. Oh, it's a great... I can't even moan about that. What a finish that is from Toral. First time. Look at that. Plazori's getting no way near that one. It's 1-1. Jesus. Power. Just do it, son. Oh, that's shocking. I always get excited when the ball's teed up for Power. I don't know. I don't care where he is on the pitch. I'm shooting. It is half time, guys. 1-1. What an end-to-end affair this has been. I think that's what this difficulty is doing. It's really making things end-to-end. It is just frustrating, though, when you're consistently hitting the post. But in saying that, Hull have hit the post as well. So 1-1 is probably a fair score at half-time. I'd take this result, to be honest, at the minute. How end-to-end it is. It scares the life out of me. And away we go in the second half. Help him out. Trying to find Madja. Dig one out, son. He does hit it. It's deflected and gone wide. I'm going to have to bring subs on very soon. It's starting to get a bit stale up top. But it's been whipped in by Power. Decent ball. It's been punched away, though. Oh, come on. Now they are going to counter, which they've been doing a lot. But now here's Honeyman. Oh, come on, ref. That is not a foul. Now we are going to be bringing on the subs. And we're completely changing the front three to freshen things up with so much pace. We have Jordan Jones, Vyman and Oberlin all coming on to replace that front three. Vyman scoring in the last episode. Can he continue that in the league rather than the Carabao Cup? Well in, Jones. Keep going, son. Help him out. Just find his man. On the turn, Honeyman. Dink it across goal. It is Honeyman towards Oberlin. Oh, what a chance for him. It's really not going well for Oberlin since joining the club. He keeps getting himself into these really decent positions. And he's missed a couple of sitters now. Granted, that was a bit behind him. It was a bit difficult, but should be hitting the target there, man. Just 10 minutes left. Can we nick a winner, or we're going to have to settle for this 1-1 draw? I think we probably just deserve a win here. Just. The second half we have done a lot better, but now here is Vyman! Oh, and he's hit it wide. We're just not clinical enough. We're not ruthless enough. It's a really nice little turn on the edge. It's a shame for him. He's been pretty dangerous since coming on. You're on, that's it, Oberlin. Go on, son. Help him out in the middle. He does manage to get it across. Jones! It's in! It's 2-1 in the 90th minute! What a beautiful ball that was from Oberlin, and Jones finishes it off absolutely beautifully. What a ball that was. That ball was absolutely insane from Oberlin. Played down the right. Oberlin, he's got so much pace, battering him down. I love that. Absolutely love that. And the finish with the left foot was absolutely incredible. 2-1, and our bubble still remains intact. Let's just defend these last couple of minutes. Please, lads. 3 minutes added. Can we hold on to this and get ourselves a very, very decent 3 points away from home? Please run out of play. Please run out of play. Get into him. Oh, shit. He's done. James, get it out. Well in, Captain Twanzeby. Come on, ref. Please blow the whistle. Blow it. Blow it. Yes! Get in. The whistle has been blown. 3 points. And it's always drama. It's always drama, but we do manage to get 3 points at Hull. Get in, lads. Okay, guys, so it is happening. Oviedo has received a transfer offer of 2 million. Now, let's see if we can get a bit more from him. It says between 1.3 and 1.9. He is worth 2.1. I might be cheeky and try and get a tiny, tiny bit more. I'll probably end up ruining it, but I'm just stingy. I'm like that in real life, guys. I don't like spending my money, but I like taking it. I love taking money. I'm only kidding, but I am very careful with my money, is what I'm trying to say. 2.5, will he take it? He's happy with that. 2.5 million for Oviedo. He's got 11 months left in his contract. We've got an extra 400k than what he's worth. I'll take that. Hopefully the contract negotiations go well for him, and we'll have a little bit of money to play around with. Or like I say, I might just leave it in there and just leave it for January. But as of right now, guys, we are currently 5th in the league and we're about to take on Nottingham Forest, and that will be the last game of the episode. Something else I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode. I'm probably going to try and restrict it to 2 games an episode, because whilst I'm doing this whole pre-recording phase thing, I don't want to go too far into the season, because if we end up going into the January transfer window whilst I'm away or whilst I'm pre-recording, I'm not going to be able to get your guys' sort of suggestions and comments in, and take them into consideration closer to the transfer window. So I am going to be doing 2 games an episode, and then maybe just do sort of extended highlights for you. But we will be going into this game against Nottingham Forest. I didn't quite catch where they were. I'd like to see where teams are. The 16th, they've won 1, drew 1, and lost 2. We are at the stage of my life. Can we continue this form? 4 games unbeaten, 2 wins, 2 draws. That's an awesome, awesome start. Now, I have had to use the black kit because, to me, that clashes too much. I know it's not stripes, but what is the point in that? Red and white or white and red? What is the point? Pathetic, Forest. Pathetic. So this is the lineup I'm going to be going with against Nottingham Forest. We have Plazzari in goal. We have Henry, Twansby, Clark. He's going to be getting a game today. Akpo on the right. We have Gomez, Power and Honeyman in the middle. Now, Maja has dropped to the bench because I want to try another striker down the centre, which will be Oberlin. I want to see how he copes down there in the middle. We have Brereton and Watmore alongside him as well. So let's get into it. And here we are, guys. It's a pretty gloomy day at the stage of my life, but I'm sure the fans will not be gloomy in any way, shape or form after this really, really positive start to the season. Again, I'm just waiting for this bubble to be burst. I really am. I expected at least, a couple of losses over the opening 4 games, but we're just playing so well. But we shall see how we get on in this one. Come on, lads. Oberlin, straight away, finds his man, Watmore, on to Honeyman. Honeyman, you strike one, son. It's gone in! It's been dragged into the bottom left-hand corner, and it's an absolutely perfect start. What a finish that is from George Honeyman. It looked like one of those typical strikes you see in FIFA this year, where they drag it miles wide. But what a start, straight from kick-off. I love that finish. I absolutely love that finish. Right in the bottom left-hand corner, and it's George who gets it for us. I can't believe it, guys. 1-0 within 2 minutes. Have it, son. Well in. Clock on, but the deflection's brought it back to his man, and he is offside. And there is former Sunderland man there, Liam Bridcut, playing for Nottingham Forest today. That's a lovely bit of football there. Get it across goal. That's a decent ball that hasn't been parried. Oh, and it's cleared away. I'm learning, guys. I'm taking your guys' comments on board, and I'm using that drilled cross from the left. I've been trying it over the first few games, and it just kept going to the first man, but I've been practicing it a little bit, and it's actually really good, isn't it? So thanks for that. I am listening to your guys' comments. Breaking down, it's Sudani coming down the left side, and Clark. Get into him, you little tank. Oh, he's lost out again. It's a good chance, and it's a cracking save from Plazzari in the rebound. He's dragged wide of goal. That's the only thing with Clark and Suter. Suter has a bit more pace, well, he has a lot more pace. And he's a lot more comfortable on the ball, whereas Clark's just a brick shithouse. Very, very strong, very powerful, but he doesn't have the pace and the sort of technique on the ball that Suter has. It is something a bit different, but it does put us a little bit vulnerable sometimes when you have someone with a better pace up top against you. There's always the chance that Clark might mess things up a little bit. Oh, that's nicely done. Back to Akpo. He does get it in. Very good ball towards Watmore. What a header and what a save that was by the Forest keeper. Help him out. And he just found his man. It's Brereton. Can he get there first? He can't. It's a good idea. Since that opening goal, not too much has happened, and there goes half-time. Forest haven't looked particularly dangerous. They've had a couple of little counter-attacks, but other than that, they're sitting back really, really deep and just allowing us to go at them. So keep it like that, Forest, and we'll be getting another 3 points. I don't want to get too cocky, though, as I do tend to do. Get it out, get it away. Good chance, and it's a cracking connection with that volley, but luckily for us, it goes straight at Plazzari. I think either side, that would have gone in. That's a beautiful little volley, that. Go on, Brereton. Go on, Brereton. Find your man on the overlap. It's Henry. You're not beating him for pace. Drags that across goal. It's cleared away. It's just how fast our counter-attack is. And there's Henry again. Tracking back excellently. Lays it off for Honeyman. He does strike himself, and it's a very good save. We're just so quick to go from one side to the other. That's what I love about this this formation. It's Cash coming down the right-hand side. Go on, Henry. Busted guts to get back. It's a good ball in. Headed away by Akpo. Excellent, excellent defending. Well played, Oberlin, there as well. Come on. Good ball. Headed away by Clark. They're really starting to just pump balls into the box now. Oh, this is a really good counter-attack now for Forest. Keeper, get there first, please. Oh, it's gone in. It's happened again. It's Charlton all over again. Not as late as an equaliser, but they've not really shown much. And that's why it's so, so disappointing. Oh, God. It's a great through ball. Really, really great through ball. But Clark isn't going to catch up with him. There's not a chance in hell Clark's catching up with him. And we've been punished. And it's Zach Clough who gets the goal. And we will be bringing on a few subs soon. We've got Jones, Madger and Vyman all waiting to come on. Oh, this is lovely stuff. Finds Gomez. Oh, it's too tame. Just put your foot through it, son. What a chance with 5 minutes left for Gomez. Go again. Go again. Here's Honeyman. Still Honeyman. Find your man. It is. Henry tries to get it across goal. It's been blocked. Corner. Come on. Whips in. Get you in it, Clark. Clark. Oh, it's a great header. That's something else is good for. He wins everything in the air, but unfortunately, the Forest keeper keeps it out. The full sound whistle's gone, and it's a draw. It's still, we're undefeated. But again, we did more than good enough to be able to win this game, and we've thrown it away. But I suppose I have said that my aim is to finish mid-table after a few games to get this amount of points and play this well and not be defeated so far again. I'll have to take it. It has to be positive. So after that game, guys, we have got the notification that Oviedo has officially been sold, and this is how much we do have in the transfer budget now. So in the next episode, that is when I'll more than likely decide whether I'm going to make a signing or save it right there. You guys can let me know if you like who you think we should go for, preferably central midfielder. But as I say, this is being pre-recorded, so I will have already probably recorded the next episode by the time you've left a comment, so whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. But I'm going to scour again through your guys' comments over the last couple of episodes and see if there were any players that kind of fits the bill in that sense. But for now, guys, this is where the end of the episode is going to be, and this is how the table stands as of right now. We are currently 9th in the league, a very, very solid start with 2 wins and 3 draws. We're currently on 9 points. Brighton have had an absolutely excellent start. They're on fire. Played 5, winning 5. Aston Villa in there as well. Sheffield United, Derby, Southampton and Norwich in the playoff places. Now at the bottom we do have Birmingham, Charlton and QPR. So that is going to be the episode, guys. If you have enjoyed, please smash that like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.